Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to share with you 10 ways how we can look immediately chic and put together for this spring season. And to do that I use some of these basic and stable pieces that I'm sure most of us already have in our wardrobe. So let me start first with this look over here. I'm wearing these Zara high-waisted trousers that I simply adore because of that elegant tailoring. They're high-waisted and they're tapered at the bottom. That is an element that always adds an elegance to your overall style. And I styled these trousers with this gorgeous, also creamy shirt from H&M. I just decided to tuck it in and that's pretty much it. I absolutely adore this look because it is such a simple and effortless look in a way. But what makes this look stand out is that quite luxury note that it has, simply because I'm wearing everything is so basic, so simple, yet when styled together it looks so elegant. And I finished the look with these mules from Zara. Of course, if you're not a fan of mules in spring days, you can also wear any ballet flats, loafers, sneakers, anything that you prefer to wear during spring days. A look like this is gonna definitely get you along the way simply because it is effortless and quite chic. And I had to start with it simply because it is by far my favorite look. Moving on to the next look, and that is also the look I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing everything white from head to toe. That is something that I absolutely adore during spring days. That is something that is always going to add an immediate chic touch to your overall outfit. But again, something that we always tend to overlook during spring days is simply to mix different sort of elements. So for example, these white jeans, they're from Zara, they're quite casual piece. Well, this white blazer is such an elegant piece, so that is what we tend to overlook, just to combine these different style elements, and that is what I wanted to achieve in this look. And I absolutely adore how this outfit looks while being styled together. I finished the look with these cream Vivaya pointed toe flats, and that is the look. It is immediately chic and absolutely beautiful look that you can style in a minute. So if you're ever in a doubt what to dress, then just go everything white from head to toe. It is immediately going to add a chic element to your style. Having a white dress during spring and summer days is a must, honestly. A white dress is such an effortless, chic and just overall beautiful piece to have in your wardrobe. Over here I have this very old dress that I have for like 5-6 years, I believe now. It is a dress from Zara that I absolutely adore and I wear it each spring season. It is just a gorgeous piece. It is a white dress, it has a mini length. Even though it is a mini length, it is a quite modest mini dress. I really love the elegant neckline and just the simple design of this dress. One of the reasons why I absolutely adore white dresses in springtime of the year is simply because they're so effortless and they are just so easy to style with pretty much anything. A white dress like this I can wear with ballet flats, with sneakers, with any other sandals, or with these creamy pointed toe Vivaya flats that I'm wearing it with, and I match these creamy flats with this creamy purse. So acquiring one white dress that suits your style preference is definitely worth investing and adding into your wardrobe, simply because it's definitely gonna get you along the way for any spring or summer time of the year. A piece of clothing that is an absolute must-have during the spring and summer time of the year would be a white shorts, but not just any white shorts. Over here I'm wearing this high-waisted, a little bit loosey, wider and a little bit longer shorts. Of course, you maybe prefer even longer shorts. In that case, you can go after an elegant Bermuda shorts. Those ones are also absolutely gorgeous and elegant pieces. I styled these white shorts with this gorgeous striped, it's like emerald green and white striped shirt that I absolutely absolutely adore. It is such a beautiful and elegant piece, and next to white shorts, a staple of any spring and summer wardrobe would be a striped shirt. It can be black and white, navy blue, white tones, or green and white tones, or even pink and white tones, whichever you prefer. But honestly, having a striped shirt for spring and summertime of the year is just something that is always going to make you appear so chic and immediately put together. So that is what I went after in this look. I styled those two pieces and I created such an elegant look. I finished the look with these again, same old Vivaya pointy flats, simply because I absolutely adore them. And I also placed on this creamy belt to match creamy flats, and that is it. It's such a beautiful look, such a simple look, a look that is going to provide you with comfort, but yet you're going to feel so content about your overall appearance, and you're always going to appear immediately chic while wearing something like this. But simply because I absolutely adore these white shorts, I had to create another example, simply because this first one is something that you can wear more as everyday sort of a look, but I wanted to create an example that is more appropriate for a night out. So for that reason, I'm styling these white shorts with this Zara black satin shirt, and that is the look. I finished it with this black belt and with these H&M black kitten heels. You can see how it is this black satin shirt that is giving an elegant touch to this overall look. In comparison with the previous look where I'm wearing the striped shirt, this one appears just tiny little bit more elegant simply because of the satin material. And again, this is quite a simple look, quite chic, quite put together, quite effortless, and yet you're definitely gonna get noticed while wearing something like this. And that is the look. I absolutely adore these white shorts, and I definitely plan to create a dedicated video how we can style a white shorts of this kind for spring and summertime of the year. For those of you who love to wear your classic white button down in springtime as well, this is example for you. Over here I styled this white button down by just doing a cross tuck. In case you're bored of a regular front tuck or half tuck, or just letting your shirt fall down loosely, you can try something like this. By doing this cross tuck, you're immediately going to elevate your look and just add an interesting touch to your overall style. So I styled this white shirt with these beige high-waisted white trousers, and I created such an elegant look with a twist. And that is what I adore about this look. It is quite elegant, timeless look with a modern touch. And I finished the look with these creamy Vivaya pointed toe flats. I also add this creamy belt. That is something we shouldn't overlook as well, and that is to use belts, simply because they're always going to provide your look with something more special. But of course you can style any other shirt this way as well, and that is equally going to provide you with immediate dose of chic element. Another timeless staple that is definitely worth investing and adding into our wardrobe would be a satin midi or maxi length skirt. I have this Zara midi skirt that I absolutely adore. It is such an elegant piece. It is a timeless piece, but yet it always feels so modern. So here I styled this black satin skirt with this H&M very interesting and quite elegant creamy blouse. I really love this elegant V neckline and those drop down sleeves. That is something that adds such a dose of elegance to this look. I finished the look with these black H&M kitten heels, and I also popped on this creamy belt, and I also did a slight front tuck of this blouse, and that is the look. I simply adore how effortless it feels, but it is also so elegant look. Somewhere around November, December last year, I actually created a video how we can style this satin midi skirt for autumn and winter time of the year, and I definitely plan to make a video how we can style a satin midi skirt for spring and summer time of the year as well, simply because I can't get enough of this beautiful piece. I'm aware that I haven't brought a lot of color in these examples, so for that reason I wanted to change it just slightly, a little bit, by adding this oversized navy blazer. I wanted to create this look by having this navy blazer as the focal point of this look. So for that reason I'm wearing this high-waisted creamy shorts from Zara and this simple white tee from H&M. I finished the look with these creamy Vivaya flats, and that is it. This is such a simple, effortless, easy go-to look that will make you look immediately chic and put together. But it is this blazer that adds something so elegant, timeless, but yet also modern at the same time when it comes to this look. This is definitely one of my favorite go-to looks for the springtime of the year. You don't have to wear exactly same tones like I'm wearing. If you have, let's say, black shirt, you can style black shirt with a white tee and maybe some beige blazer. Again, something like that is gonna look equally beautiful and put together and immediately chic. Another staple piece that I absolutely adore and wear all year around are these Zara high-waisted wide leg trousers in this black tone. I simply adore these trousers because they're just so easy to style with pretty much anything. In this look over here, I styled these Zara trousers with this Zara top with this turtleneck. I absolutely adore this look because it is having those loosey elements, loosey on bottom and loosey on top. That is something that I don't do that often. I usually like to combine looser trousers, tighter top, or other way around, but in this look I wanted to create a mix of loosey trousers and loosey top, and I absolutely love how it looks. I finished the look with these black Vivaya flats, and I also placed on this black belt that always makes a difference. So try to remember that adding a belt is always gonna provide you with immediate dose of chic element, and it is always going to make you appear just slightly a little bit more elegant, and that is what I assume we are all after. To look immediately chic, what we need sometimes are just those basic pieces, and that is what I did in this example over here. I'm wearing these black high-waisted trousers from H&M. I simply adore these trousers because of that ankle cut, and I just love how loosey they are. That is something that I absolutely adore when it comes to trousers. And I decided to style these trousers in the simplest possible way, and that is by adding this beige sort of a shirt from H&M. I just tucked it in. I added this black belt. I really love that golden buckle. I believe it somehow stands out and just adds a slight dose of elegance to this quite simple and basic look. And then I finished the look with these beige Zara mules, and that is it. I love how this look appears immediately chic, immediately put together. So by giving you all of these examples, you can see that to look immediately chic, all you need are specific pieces, like trousers like this, ankle cut trousers with a high waist and with a dose of looseness. That is something that is always going to provide you immediate chic touch, no matter what you style it with. So these will be all of the looks that I prepared for you today. I really tried to include all of those basic pieces that I'm sure most of you already have in your wardrobe, and to style them in that way that they're going to appear immediately chic and put together for any spring day. During spring days, we don't want to spend a lot of the time in front of the wardrobe thinking what are we going to wear, how are we going to style this or that and so on. We want to look immediately chic and just get out and get the things done, because spring days are so nice and they shouldn't be wasted inside but outside. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below which one of these looks you like the most. I will try to find all of the similar pieces that I am wearing today, and I will link them down below. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Marina, and yeah, I like to make all sort of styling videos over here. If you like this sort of content, it will mean a lot to me to have you back. You can also subscribe, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye!